What's up, guys? This is Nate doing another day hike here in northern New Mexico. Today we're attempting to climb Starvation Peak, which is an awesome name for a peak, of course, and there's nothing really statistically special about it except for the fact that it's this cool, butte along the Santa Fe Trail just off I-25 near the town of Bernal. As with a lot of the hikes I've been doing lately, do your homework about this hike. I have it mapped out so that we shouldn't be on private land at all. It's a combination of state trust land, which I have a permit for, and Forest Service land. This peak is not often summited as far as I can tell, or at least people don't talk about it a lot online. I think we are expecting probably a class 3 scramble towards the top. And, it used to be that the best way to access this peak was from the southeast. Even now, if you look at like a Cal Topo Gaia GPS, it says that there's Forest Service land down there, but that was actually sold like 5 years ago or something, so it's no longer Forest Service land. The San Miguel County assessor confirms that if you go to the website. But like I said, it's still state trust, and the summit itself is on Forest Service land, but the route we're taking to get to the Forest Service land is state trust, which is kind of a different way than most people normally go. We're going to be attempting to climb from the southwest side, southwest or west. That's supposed to be where there's supposed to be some good breaks in the cliffs.
There's a spot right up here and you could cross over up top.
Yeah, there's a spot right here.
Oh, okay.
There's a cairn. So the generally accepted route to keep things class 3 seems to be from the west. I have to admit, this looks pretty good. I'm curious if it's going to bite me, but I'm sort of interested in investigating it. That looks, I don't know, from this angle, it looks like pretty doable class 3, but I'm going to move a little further. If nothing else, I have to keep going up, so this will work. All right, I don't think I'm a good enough rock climber to do this, but I think maybe if you are, you could. So it's an option, but I'm gonna go around to the west like the original plan. I think I'm still going the right way. There's a little, some mild exposure here. Pretty cool cliffs. Or caves, I mean. I think that's the notch. Excuse me for this. Here we go. Easy. Man, I'd call this a class 2 scramble. I would not call it class 3 in my opinion. Whew. We have made it. That was pretty easy. Spent a long time looking at Google Earth, looking at whatever images I could find for this peak, but I would say that was a fairly easy class 2 plus, maybe class 3 scramble with, I would call it, essentially no exposure. The high point is on the north side, so to my left. I'm gonna go there and see if I can see my dad. He stayed behind. Look at that. Even on the top of Starvation Peak, there's trash. I think the views are gonna be awesome when we get to the north side. There you have it. That was a lot easier of a climb than I thought. It was pretty steep getting up, and then obviously, you know, we did our best to avoid private property. That adds some, you know, that makes getting up kind of difficult when you're, you know, just, oh, I'm gonna walk along a fence line, even though I could just walk through it and go the direct way. So hopefully that's not lost on the landowners. But this is just an incredible peak. The views up here, like, it's funny, this is not, like I said, not a prominence peak in any sense. I think it's 500 or so feet of prominence. Certainly not an elevation peak. We're only at about 7,000 feet right here, but I mean, this view is just incredible. You see like all of Glorieta Pass. You can see out to the eastern plains. You can see the Rocky Mountains and see some of the peaks near Santa Fe. It's just, yeah, this is A+. Definitely really like it. All right, heading down. It is, of course, well, it's Easter Saturday right now, so happy Easter, even though this video probably won't air till April or May. If you do come up here, the register, look at that. If you do come up here, the register was in pretty poor shape. There's one tiny page, so bring a register. This peak, I couldn't find anything about this peak, so hopefully if you see this video, it helps you. Like, I mean, I found a few things, but it left a lot to be desired. A lot of people come up here, I would think. I mean, there's obviously fire pits. I've seen a lot of boot prints that aren't mine. So it's, you know, it's a cool peak. I don't know who's coming up here. Like I said, you do have the land ownership things to be wary of. So again, you can't do this hike without ever stepping foot on private land. I think I'm where I gotta start heading down. So I'll see you guys further down. Okay, well, there were cairns over there, but this was the way I came up, so I'm just gonna go back down the way I came. All right, where I came from. Appreciating the scenery. And there we go, back to my companion. So now we're heading back down that way.